Hi, how's it going? This is Jeff Kelly. Here's my review for Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick, author of Silver Linings Playbook. This is my first, um, I guess not attempt. Well, I guess it is my first attempt. This is my first exposure to the literature of Matthew Quick. And first thing I'll say is this is a super easy book to read. I literally read it in one sitting, and probably between like 3 and 4 hours. And I took breaks here and there as well because I was reading it outside. So reading by pool, so I would take a dip in the pool, come out and keep reading it. It's super easy to read. It's super entertaining to read. Um, it's definitely not a chore. It's definitely not something that you kind of skim either. I mean, like you're really reading it, but it's just really, really well written and really, really easy to read. Um, and the other biggest pro I can give it is the protagonist is absolutely fantastic. Leonard Peacock is very Holden Caulfield esque. Really, really relatable, really, really likable, even though he has some really, really deep seated emotional problems within the book. It's really, really great getting to know this character and really, truly figuring out his motivations as it goes along. I also like some of the supporting characters as well, namely Leonard's neighbor, Walt, who he has this amazing friendship with where they get together and they watch Humphrey Bogart movies together. I absolutely loved that part of the book. It was super interesting, and I really just really liked that part. Those scenes were very charming to me, and his relationship with his teacher, his high school teacher, was great as well. No spoilers, but there's definitely things about the teacher that Leonard doesn't know, and then he comes to find out, and then we get to know the teacher better as well. I'm a teacher myself, and so it's really great when you see teachers like in a novel like this not always depicted like a total tool. But like somebody who's really there doing things for the right reasons and really goes out of their way for the students. Um, I do have some cons about the book, namely from I really felt that the ending really fell flat. I'm not somebody that needs complete closure in a narrative. I love books that are absolutely open to interpretation or open ended, but this just didn't feel like it completed. like it really felt like it needed more. I almost was shocked that it was over. Like I really, I don't want to use the word cheated because I don't feel cheated reading this because I really enjoyed it, but I do feel that the novel would have been better suited with a more solid ending. And then I also felt like some of the other side characters that weren't the characters that I said weren't very developed, namely, without giving too much away, there is a very specific character that Leonard Peacock is obsessed with, and he's going to do something to this character. And I really felt like that character was super underdeveloped. And the relationship with him was talked about, but not really dove into. Mind you, there's things about that relationship that you don't really want to spend too much time on, but I do think it would have helped the narrative, even if it would have made it a little more of an uncomfortable of a read. I think it would have helped out the story overall. Also, there was this part in the book where he meets this girl who's very into her faith, and I really felt like that whole section just kind of stopped the narrative dead in its tracks. I had no interest in that part of the story. I thought that the character of Lauren was, which was the girl that he met who was really into her faith, super underdeveloped, extremely uninteresting, and that relationship really didn't go anywhere. So that I think the book could have easily got rid of that whole section and probably saved about 20 or 25, maybe 30 pages or something. But with that being said, I definitely recommend this book to people who like really strong first person narratives. It gave me a lot of Catcher in the Rye vibes. Like I said, the character reminds me a lot of Holden Caulfield, maybe even more likable than Holden, actually. And Catcher in the Rye is my favorite book. So there you have it. Well, so that's my review of Leonard Peacock. Thank you.